Hello, guys. So you are tuning into the second episode of Mokonzi and Friends. Once again, like I said, we are here to yap, to laugh, to get angry. And if you want peace, this is not the place for you. Okay? If you want war, if you want problems, if you want to leave this episode angry, then you're in the right place and you're home. Okay, so today I have a special guest. If you live in Perth, if you live in Australia, you would know him because usually when you're walking down the street trying to have a good time with your family or you're out, this man comes to you with a microphone.
You're not safe. You're not
Out of
safe.
nowhere. You are not safe. We have the one and only Prince.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Prince IG. Thank you for having me.
Lovely.
Love
you
it. I love
for
to be here.
coming. Tell us more about yourself, what you do, plug your Instagram. plug
Okay.
anything.
Okay. So Instagram is Prince_Igbenobia. I'm an event host and I am an interviewer at events. So if you need me for any of your events, I am your man. Also, just want to bring the fun to Perth and make it a little bit less boring. Makonzi
Yeah.
and I are working overtime here.
Period. Overtime. Extra pay. Are we getting like that overtime pay?
Are we getting that overtime pay?
I don't
We
know.
need it though.
We need it soon.
So
Tell everyone about what you do and like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prince IG, that's my name. Perth local. I'm an MC. I'm an event host, and I interview people for events. So if you need me for any of those needs, I am your man.
I love that. Like when you say I am your man, then you have some girls like messaging you.
I am whatever you need me to be.
After this episode.
I'm whatever you need me to be.
Are you really my man?
They can't fight. You're good.
Okay, so if you guys know Prince, one thing about Prince, like okay, so should I call you like not a reporter, like
I'm like a community journalist.
yeah, oh okay. Community journalist. I love that. So he does street interviews. He's hosted like my event before, like my music event. He hosts events. He's really like putting in the work. And honestly, like let me just give you your flowers right now. I'm not gonna wait before you're like on the big stage to give your flowers. Let me give you a big flowers because honestly, like in Perth, it's hard to find people that are putting themselves out there, and especially like doing street interviews. It's just not like a thing like that. Whereas if you go to like New York or any other places, it's like it's happening, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you are actually like one of the people in the culture doing that.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Clock
it.
You gotta do that.
Clock that too.
You gotta
It's what
clock
the girls
it.
do on TikTok.
Yeah, you gotta actually clock it. So
Yep.
we're gonna actually start by like putting your interview or reporter, community journalist skills to the test.
Let's do it.
Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of Jet to Holiday. If you are chronically online,
Oh my gosh.
you would have heard of Nothing Beats a Jet to Holiday.
Ridiculous.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually give you the Jet to Holiday script.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want you to actually look at your camera.
I'm locked in.
And you have to give the performance of your life.
Okay.
Okay?
What is she trying to get me to do here, guys? Like,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
There you go.
Okay. Whoa, full script and everything.
Monologue.
Okay. Do you want me to sing as well?
Darling, who I am. You can, but
I'm locked in. All right. Okay.
this is your audition. Like, take this as like,
Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child places available with 22 kilos of baggage included. Book now with Jet2 Holiday. Package holidays you can trust.
you know what? I actually didn't expect you to actually like.
I'm
lock
singing.
in.
I'm doing it. This is me. I do this for real.
Oh my days.
Yup.
Okay, I love that.
Yep.
You actually locked in. I love
Appreciate it.
that.
Hey, man.
The singing was amazing. Okay.
Not a singer though, but I can make it work.
Oh my days. But yeah, so oh wow.
That's an experience, hey?
Wow. But that's been trending and everything. And speaking of trending, there are a few people that just cannot get off the news. So Davido, as we know. If you don't know Davido, he's a Nigerian artist, Afrobeats. He does obviously try other like genres and everything.
Yeah.
Davido seems to really like trending
Oh man, he loves it.
And I feel like it always happens just before like a major milestone in his life. So it's like before he gets married, like they did the traditional wedding last year. And before that happened, it's like something comes out.
Yeah.
And they're about to get married in Miami, or I think they're getting married today.
Oh
like
wow,
Saturday.
today? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
this weekend.
That's crazy.
And he was just like recently trending for allegedly cheating on
Sick.
his wife
Sick.
Chioma, right? Via Snapchat and all that stuff.
Snapchat?
Yes.
Rough.
So we have Davido, and then we have Two-Face, right? So between the two, who would you say is just addicted to trending?
Oh wow.
Because Two-Face is deviant.
Man, that guy does not rest.
No. He's got the seeds to prove it.
Yes.
He's got the children to
Too
prove
many kids.
it.
No, literally, guys, I don't care how rich you are. You cannot put your seed in every woman that comes across. Things are Look, do you even have time to see the kids? We could be walking around one day, going to the shops. You see, like, this nigga looks like me.
Yeah.
That's another son out of nowhere.
Literally.
I'm not doing that. I think out of both of them, yeah, just off the kids alone, I'm going to go Two-Face, man.
Okay,
Just-
but I
that's-
would say put into consideration, Two-Face, Two-Baba is, he's actually like early 50s. I think it's like 51.
Is he 50s?
Yeah, or 49. He's old.
He's around there. Okay.
And he's got maybe 7 or 8. I don't know if I'm right.
8 is
but
crazy.
Davido has 5.
5.
Davido is born in, is it 1995 or 94?
Davido's 95.
Davido like turned 30 like what? Is it a year, 2 years ago? Davido is actually young.
30 years old with 5 kids.
Yes.
Hell no.
And I think 4 baby mothers.
4.
It gets worse, right?
Oh my days.
Is it 33, 31?
He does not represent Nigerians overall. That's
He's
just
32.
him. 32 years old. That's
Yeah.
a young guy.
So the thing is like, yeah, Two-Baba seems worse, right? Especially like for him, back in the days, it's like very normalized. Now people are very woke.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Davido's like younger and still
going crazy. Yeah. It's like you don't really have an excuse
yeah.
to say, oh, nah, old tradition. It's like 2025. What are you doing?
I would honestly give the award to like Two-Baba is more like, African uncle.
Yeah.
Typical like Davido.
Davido.
Because you know what, like Burna Boy is a bit older than Davido, and
Yeah.
like he doesn't have any children. Like
That we know of. I'm going to be honest. That we know of.
okay, you just
Alright.
gagged me.
And I'm just, it's something,
You just gagged
I'm
me.
just being real. That we know of.
That we know of.
Yeah.
So I love Davido. I'm a Davido, like he was supposed to come to Perth and he didn't come, and
Yeah.
I actually cried.
Yeah.
So Davido, if you ever see this, I love you so much. Please come.
Kids or no kids. Kids
be
or no
my
kids.
guest, but
Marriage or no marriage.
I'm gonna give you this award.
Come through.
But yeah, you're giving Two-Baba.
I think I'd give it to Baba, yeah.
Yeah, because he's been wilding out.
8 kids?
Yeah,
That's a lot, man. That's crazy.
I know. I think it's more than that. But that actually leads us into our like main
Okay.
speaking topic.
Let's do it.
I don't know if you've heard Shannon Sharpe.
Oh my gosh.
So this episode is actually called Money, Men, Madness. The
Okay.
triple M.
Okay. I like that.
Right?
Triple
Yes,
M.
yeah,
I like
Triple
that.
M. So that's why we're actually diving into Shannon Sharpe. For some of you guys that may not know, he's an athlete. Was it football?
Yeah, NFL player. Yeah.
NFL. He recently was served a lawsuit, 53 million.
53 M's.
And she has 50 or something. And he has actually just recently settled for 20.
23 mil.
Oh,
Big L, by the way.
big L.
Big L.
Big L. And you know what? I feel like you can be as freaky as you want to be. You can be the biggest freak ever, but I just feel like being loose can cost you your life.
So much.
Cost you your career. Like you can't be loose, especially if you have so much money
Facts.
and so much what's it called?
You got a big reputation. You got I mean, he's cost him an ESPN deal.
Yeah.
ESPN?
Yeah.
People die for opportunities
And what
like
happened
that.
to his podcast as well? Like, is it?
So Club Shay Shay, I think, you know what's funny? It's funny that you bring up this because I'm actually really, really versed in this topic. I was really into it because a lot of people get accused and it's like either false accusations or just for money. So I was really interested to see what was going on. When it turned out that they actually had text and video evidence that this guy was just a freaky uncle, I was like, oh my goodness, what are you doing?
It was so embarrassing. Like,
Embarrassing.
It was like, okay, like race play. Is it?
Race play?
Okay, race play is crazy. Maybe like, the thing is, I think for me, the worst thing about this whole situation was the fact that when they actually started seeing each other, she was 19.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She's, like age of consent, yes. But he's 57.
That's crazy.
So when she was 19, which was like 3 years ago, he was still in his 50s.
Crazy. Oh,
and I just feel like at some point, if you're a 50-something-year-old man, I don't see any reason why you need to be with a 19-year-old.
None.
If you want a younger woman, technically a 35-year-old woman is 15 years younger. She's younger.
Perfect.
She's classified as a younger woman, but you know what? Her frontal lobe has developed.
Correct. Yes.
So do you feel like men that are loose but have had privilege to power, like people like Diddy, like do you feel like they deserve to lose it all?
Oh, it's a great question.
Not deserve maybe, or should they lose it all for them to actually
to like lock in? Yeah, I think first of all, I don't even think they will be able to lose it all because they've made so much money. But I think they need a big consequence to kind of wake them up.
Yeah.
Because there is no way. I'm in my 20s. I'm 25. I can't imagine dating an 18-year-old.
That's crazy.
So he's double my age and dating a 19-year-old. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Even if you were sexually attracted to her, which is crazy because I saw her. She's not even bad.
Something's missing.
She said $25K per cheek and she had no cheeks. Get her out of here.
That's crazy.
I was like, if I saw that, I would like, I'd just break my phone because I feel like I got insulted. And he actually put himself in that position. He's not thinking straight, and it's funny you say this. Even when the people he brought on this podcast, like Lil Yachty, other people, they told him, you're messing around with these young girls. Monique.
They told him, and it's like, we see these things happen before our eyes, right? But actually seeing the videos play back and seeing Monique, seeing Lil
Yachty, yeah.
Who else? People,
like 5 people.
What's that guy's name? The comedian?
Cat Williams
told him.
Yep.
Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, he told him.
Wait. Shannon Sharpe is not sharp.
He's not sharp. Shannon is not sharp. Shannon is dumb as bricks.
Shannon is not sharp. But yeah, like it's just, also do you feel like men say that women are gold diggers, right? So like sometimes I feel like when a man hears a woman say, you know what, my standards are, I expect a man to provide, take care of me, do this, do that. But then a man will turn around and say that, oh, you just want money or you're just this. But do you feel like men are actually the ones that create this culture and then get angry when women want that?
I think it's a very synergistic effect. And I mean, both parties are contributing to it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, cool. You don't want gold diggers, but she asks for this and you actually give it to her. Brother, what do you expect? I'm going to ask again. What are you talking about?
Literally.
That's just human nature, And
yeah.
I think, I feel like a lot of dudes contribute to the problems. Like even with OnlyFans or certain situations, guys are like, I don't want my girl doing this, but like you like pictures of girls who showcasing certain things.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You just triggered me.
I'm being real though.
You just triggered me.
I'm being real.
So men will literally say, I don't want my girl doing this. I don't want my girl posting this. But they will go and like pictures of girls that post that, or they will actually cheat on their wives with a girl that looks the way
that's doing that. What are you talking about? What are we saying? And I know some guys could say, oh, but I'm just sexually attracted to her. I don't mean anything serious. Yeah, but you're putting her in your vicinity. You're putting her in your proximity anyways. You've already lost at that point.
Yeah.
But the thing could be said flipped as well. Because a lot of women will also say, I want a provider or I want someone who's this, and that. But they have no accomplishments of themselves. They're literal losers. And no, I mean, some people, look, some people need to be told they're losers, And they're like, and just as a way, and I say this with love.
Yeah.
In a way to like improve yourself and do better. But I'm single.
Yeah.
I'm speaking to like women, like maybe like around my age. no job, no car, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like you're 24, 25 years old and
What are you
don't have a car.
doing?
What have you been doing
What are
since
you
18?
doing? Yeah.
You know? Like that doesn't make sense.
Clock in.
Clock in, bro. Like, I mean, life is tough. So
Yeah.
I think they definitely play a role. Both parties play a role.
So what would you say about men that say that Cassie was damn, this topic is
This one's a bit of a dicey one, isn't it?
it really is, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to ask you these questions because I feel like when I speak to men about it, it's a little bit different. When I speak to women about it, it's a little bit different.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then you have the women that always protect men as well. So
Yeah.
what do you think about the Diddy situation?
Honestly, I think the Diddy situation is actually very disturbing. And I think there's so many factors. So there's definitely Diddy, who's kind of in the same realm as Shannon Sharpe, freaked out older guy with a lot of money. Freaked out. That's
finished. The guy's
finished. I didn't know people could get that freaky.
No.
Like, is it really that deep? There's other things to do. Okay, so there's freaked out Diddy. And then I'd like to say opportunistic Cassie. But at the same time, Cassie was a millionaire when she met Diddy.
Was she?
She was a millionaire. She already had that first hit song.
First hit, but then she had her producer or manager guy.
Apparently played with her a little bit. Yeah, apparently played with her a little bit.
The thing is, like, I spoke about frontal lobes developing. She was 19 when she met Diddy and everything. And
it's 19, isn't it?
It is. Oh, it's 19. But the thing with like coercion and manipulation, it's not like do this and then it's like it happens. It's sometimes it happens gradually. And even if like she at some point enjoyed
the process, the
process, you know, doesn't take away from like how crazy did it.
Oh, that's crazy. Like, oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I feel like fine if you want to say Cassie's not a victim, you don't like Cassie, cool. But don't say that and take Diddy's side.
Oh yeah.
At least persecute both of them.
They both gotta go into the fire. They gotta go into the fire.
It's the men on, especially the shade room, right? I'll see the comments and some black men will be like, oh, you just want to take a black man down, or you just want to destroy a black man, or she just wants to destroy a black man.
Are they African American?
Yeah.
I have a crazy take.
Tell me about it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like, as someone who lives in Australia, that most, I'll say Americans, but we're going to speak about African Americans.
African Americans, because I might agree.
I feel like African Americans, both male and women, are several IQ points down the drain.
Okay.
And they're such, they take the victim role so hard. They take, no, I mean, you're right. They take the victim role so hard. It's like bro, you have agency for your life. And people die to go to America and you're just born there. And you're not doing anything.
Yeah. And we understand the struggles. But for me, like, especially like since I've gotten into TikTok.
Yeah.
I've just been getting annoyed with African Americans.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to say this. But honestly, it's because it's like always this victim mentality that I really, really hate. What do you mean trying to bring a black man down? No one's trying to bring a black man down. He's put himself down.
There. Correct.
You know what I mean? And yeah, just like for this topic, like I just feel like being loose is going to cost you your life.
Yeah. Facts.
Your finances.
Like literally, sex is not that deep.
It's really not.
You really don't have to do all that. And putting semen on your chest, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what's going on here.
Anyways, so we've got a few listeners' emails from a few listeners.
Okay, let's do it. Okay,
so I'm going to read them out
Let's
and then
do
you're going to give them some advice.
Okay. Lock in, team. We're about to give you some advice.
So, dear Makonzi and friends, I need advice. My boyfriend has money, influence, and loves being in the spotlight. He's always surrounded by women and thrives on attention. Okay. Recently, I found out he promised one of my friends, mutual friends, an expensive gift if she did him a favor. Like the emojis the emojis were suggestive, but we don't know what the favor is.
Okay.
And now I don't know whether to confront him or play along, or I'm just overreacting. What should I do?
Wow.
That's deep.
Wow.
I've got my opinions, but I'll let Prince go first.
I'm not gonna lie, you're cooked. I'm not gonna lie, you're cooked. I'll pretend like you're my sister.
Yeah.
If you're in a situation, I'm gonna confront that guy straight away.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you can have a great, mature conversation, that's ideal.
Yeah.
But if you need to crash out, you need to crash out. Just don't go to jail, and you're good.
Crashing out will lose you. Like, you just lose a lot. Like,
That's the
crashing out.
thing.
I just don't feel like a lot of men these days are worth you crashing out.
To be honest, yeah, that's fair. I feel like there's degrees to crashing out, though.
I've crashed out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have crashed out.
Oh,
and I can tell you, like, it's not worth it. Like, if you've never actually crashed out, you'd be like, yeah, I'm going to crash out. No, but once you have, you're like, no, that's
probably
not
not
worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not worth it. I'm not giving my time.
Fair.
But yeah, so what advice would you like?
Honestly, I would definitely confront him. Obviously, doing it in a mature way, because it could really be innocent, but I think with a lot of people, they might accidentally put themselves in a scenario that might seem disrespectful to the relationship without knowing it. And if it is a simple or honest mistake, then it's something you can definitely get over.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something that's a bit more sinister, I think you confronting it then and there, or in the early stages of you finding out, makes it a lot easier for you to take the next couple of steps.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's like a really, really good advice.
That's what I would tell. That's what I would tell my sister.
I personally would say, like, okay, I did used to crash out. Like, it was like a gradual crash out. I wouldn't like just crash out.
Okay.
I would like hold things in and then crash out.
Oh, that's the worst crash out. Oh my goodness.
Then the crash out would be bad. So I don't crash out. I honestly, like, the best thing to do is to just, silence is so powerful.
Okay.
It, like, literally, when I say ghost, leave.
Oh.
Don't ever confront. Don't ask any questions. Just leave.
Oh, just drop him.
Like, drop.
Okay, that's fair.
Drop this person.
That's fair.
And obviously, like, be wise. Check if, like, the evidence you have is substantial. Like, you can't just, don't be delusional. Don't be crazy.
Fair.
And don't accuse him of things he didn't do either.
Facts. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for saying that.
Yeah, but if you do know and the evidence is there, I'm telling you, you don't have, especially if you don't have kids with a man.
Fair.
Please leave.
Just leave. Yeah, make it easy for yourself. Yeah,
like, it's really not worth them.
100%.
But I actually wanted to go back into trending topics. I actually forgot something because I was on your TikTok.
Oh, yo, my TikTok's lucky going crazy right now.
I was on your TikTok and I saw you calling someone out.
Who was I call out?
The girl that was on the news.
Oh yes. I'm passionate about this topic. Please go on.
Okay. So let me explain what happened. I actually don't know the full story, but I was actually on TikTok when I saw this news report. A young man or a few got stabbed.
Yeah.
One was stabbed in the face, or there was blood on his face. And this was like on 9 News, 7 News, or no, it happened in Sydney. Right? So they're at the crime scene, and the news people, whatever, they interview a young lady. So she must have been one of the people, coming to the party or whatever. She knew what happened. And if you know, I don't care how old you are, but if you know Mama, is it I made it?
Yeah.
POP, hold it down. Pimp Squad, baby for life.
Yeah.
If you know that, like, even Chris Brown, like,
yeah, he said something like that as well.
Yeah, when he was like getting a Grammy. So that was actually a very big moment in, like, social media, like, years ago. So she basically made this whole news report about someone who has just been stabbed and was bloody. Literally a freaking Key and Peele comedy, like.
Crazy. Insane.
And when I first saw it, I was like, okay.
Tell the truth.
After that,
be real.
When I first saw it, I did side eye it. And then after that, I did think it was actually funny. Then I saw you, then I was like, oh, okay, maybe I need to, like, retract.
No. Look, it is funny, but I think there's a time and a place. And the reason I was so critical of her, is because as a young Black woman in a Western nation, I think you should always be putting your best foot forward.
Yeah.
Especially when there are certain stereotypes based on this. And this is something I love talking about with people, because what I've realized is if you're in an ethnic group or in an ethnic minority, they highlight the negative stereotypes more than the positive stereotypes, if that makes sense. So if you know that's highlighted, and I'm not saying you should be apologetic for who you are or be trying to impress other people, but act with a little bit of decorum, especially if you're in a public space. Stabbed, You know what I mean? Someone just got stabbed. It wasn't like, oh, somebody slipped and then it was funny. Yeah. Somebody just got stabbed, and POP, hold it down, was what you had to say. I looked at this, I was like, get her out of here. And I honestly think 9 News, they played with it. They knew what they were doing. I know for a fact the cameraman was like, this is gold. This is gold. Just keep her talking. Don't even interview her. Because normally they interrupt.
Exactly.
The mic's in her face. They going back and forth.
These news people, they are online now. They're on TikTok. They know what is going to go viral. They know what they were doing. But do you feel like maybe she was lit?
Oh, she was lit. Oh, she was gone.
I know.
The sober mind was gone.
But you know what? I actually... Like after a few days, I found her page.
Oh crap!
Yeah, like someone like just tagged her, and I saw that she's an artist. So I'm like, do you think people are just trying to go viral?
They do anything for clout.
Yeah.
Sorry to quote Offset and Cardi B, but anybody does. They do anything for clout.
Yeah.
I mean, if she actually gets like clicks to her music, shout out to her.
Period.
But are they gonna take you seriously as an artist though?
Yeah.
Or is the internet gonna forget about this in a couple of days?
They will forget.
They will forget. But it's entirely true.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me personally, I think I want to put myself in the best light where if somebody pulls back something I've said prior, it's always like, okay, cool, I can stand by that.
Yeah.
If she can stand by that, that's different. But I have a bit more respect for myself. So people like, no, maybe I'm just different.
Absolutely. But I did appreciate you actually calling that out.
Had to.
Like, it's a strong opinion, and like everyone was just laughing, and I feel like most people just saw it at first and they were like, why would you do that? And then after that, it was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny after, yeah.
You know
the comments were going crazy on that video. Yeah. And I was like, and the thing is, I don't really go back and forth in comments. And this is another take that I have. Do you remember in school when sometimes, depending on people's capabilities, they would split us into separate classes?
Oh, yeah.
So now that we're adults, everybody is modeled up into the same online space, so we meet them in person. So someone who's generally maybe in like class B or C, now I mix up with them every single day, and they might not have this certain intelligence that I have. So I don't really argue with people back and forth because I'm like, you're not even smart. So there's no point wasting my time. But when I was commenting and people were commenting, I'm like, damn, you're all stupid.
Honestly, you're going to lose a few brain cells arguing with people on like TikTok and Instagram. Because they're not going to stop. The thing is, they do have the time.
They do have the time.
And most of them, like, it's fake accounts. So they do have the time. They don't have anything to lose. No one's going to be like, oh, why are you commenting on these, videos, whatever. So trust me, it's your mental health state. Honestly, it's your mental health state. Yeah. So going back into men, madness, and money, right? So I want to talk a little bit about bride price, which kind of bride price, which kind of aligns with, money, Shannon Sharpe, Davido, men, power, and everything. So let's just say, because this has happened actually a few times, right?
Okay.
A woman gets married and then gets married to a man, and then they divorce after like 5 years. And let's say he paid, when I say good amounts, he paid. He was, big boss type of energy. He paid a good amount of bride price for her.
Yeah.
But they've now divorced.
Oof.
And his family, they asking for the money back. But let's say this is your sister, yeah? What do you do? Like, what would you actually do?
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bride price? My days. I have mixed opinions about bride price, to be honest. Because I'm kind of like, take the good things from tradition and leave the bad. Bride price is kind of crazy.
People don't know when to leave the bad.
They don't know when to leave the bad.
Yeah.
How you still? I mean, if I'm in that situation and he asks for the bride price back, well, I'm not the parent, so I don't have to really deal with it. So it works out well.
But if you actually paid a lot of money in bride price,
give me that.
I know you might. You won't. But yeah.
That bride price shit is over with.
I know you won't. But like, if let's just say you did, like, would you ask for the money back? Let's say you pay like 50K, 60K.
50K.
There are people paying 60K, 50K. Like Sudanese communities, they go
60K.
crazy. Sudanese communities, they go crazy. And for me, like, we have to, especially for Congolese people, like, we have to differentiate. Like, when is it tradition, culture, and when is it abuse? Like, because you have a couple that are in their 20s.
Yeah, 20s, by the way.
They don't even have a house. They've never bought a house. And you want that young man at 27 to pay bride price.
Crazy.
Right? He's probably in uni working. His, wife to be, doing the same thing. And you want him to pay thousands and thousands of dollars in bride price.
Great. Just tell him you hate him. Just tell him you hate him.
You don't want him to succeed.
That's it.
Honestly, because I also feel like once these couples get married, it brings a lot of issues between them. Because it's like, as a man, if I was a man, I would be a bit resentful. Maybe not towards my wife, but like damn, like we couldn't use this money to like.
We're eating noodles because I had to marry you?
Exactly.
Nah. I feel like that, I think that's a very dangerous precedent to hold. And I'm sure a lot of people have experienced this because then some men will also think, I own you.
I own you.
I've paid 60K for you. You better
60K.
You better
in this economy. In Perth, in Australia.
If I say jump, you better be jumping.
You better be honestly, like it's not.
If we're gonna be honest.
If we're gonna be honest, like you can't be like, oh, we're equal. No, we're not.
No. You have an opinion. That's crazy.
Honestly, it sets men up to be resentful. It sets women up to be fearful and just be to feel controlled as well.
For sure.
So I don't know. For me, bride price, cancel that shit today.
Get it out of here.
Today. So closing statements for
bride price?
Yeah, for bride price.
Honestly, bride price is a no. And that's why I think like dating around, you got to date a girl who's doing well for herself. Obviously, as a guy, you have to be doing well for yourself as well. But dating broke chicks in 2025 and onwards, that's done. That's done.
Do you have a thing against broke chicks?
I have a thing against broke chicks.
So why can't you be the rich man that, not rich, but like why can't you be the man that like takes her out of her brokenness? Maybe she's not like financially savvy.
Right.
Like maybe you can be like, look, don't do this, do this.
How old is she?
25, 26.
Get her out of here. Get out of here. No, 25, 26, you got to be making, in my opinion, you got to be making at least 70K a year. At least $70,000 a year. That's a nice little job here and there. You can take care of yourself. Okay, cool, 70K. I make whatever I make. We come together and then we progress together. I personally believe as long as you're alive, you should always be doing something to improve your situation. Financial situation, mental situation, physical situation, creative situation like you're doing with this podcast.
Yeah.
If you're a girl in 2025 with this economy, you go to Woolworths, you spend $10, you're only buying freaking like, I don't know, rice cakes.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Like, you obviously hate your man.
You hate your man.
And you hate your man and you hate yourself because at some point you're going to get so bored.
So would you say that like when like you're dating, okay, you don't have to speak for yourself, but like do you feel like it should always be 50-50? And I don't want to talk about this 50-50 thing.
50-50 is a crazy topic, isn't it?
I actually don't like it. But let's say you're earning the same amount as a 25-year-old woman and you're dating.
Yeah.
Like do you expect that she also spends on you?
100%.
In what way though? Like minor gifts, because I feel like women get away with like just buying a man like t-shirt.
Undies and socks.
Yeah, undies from Kmart are like $10.
Nah, get out of here.
We can get away with that.
A lot of people get away. Maybe not with me, but a lot of people get away with it.
I have like, use my man's card Obviously, like someone who's like,
You're a
he's like,
bit more established, innit?
yeah.
You know, because you only deal with big ballers.
He's like, yeah, big baller. You know? I have like in the past used my man's card multiple times to buy him stuff.
Okay. So what?
So
he bought it himself?
Yeah, so it's his money. But like I thought about you.
Right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it really depends on the couple.
Yeah.
Because everyone's dynamic is a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was making the same amount of money as my girl, I would still do like the masculine duty where it's like, okay, I pay for the first date, and for the most lunches here and there, I pay for it. But like from time to time, she's gotta pay. She's gotta buy me a lunch. She's gotta be. If I buy her a nice present, she better buy me a nice present.
Yeah.
I plan a
like
trip.
From Kmart, right?
No, maybe
from like
maybe Myers.
From like Red Dot.
Maybe Gucci.
Like you buy me Gucci, I buy you something from Red Dot.
I buy you Gucci, she buys me Gucci.
Yeah.
I plan a trip, she plans a trip.
No, I actually agree.
You know what I mean?
Think like men do deserve that too, honestly.
But I don't want you to do it and then you're breaking the bank. I want to do it like where it makes sense. Okay, you saved a decent amount and you guys, I want to go on this trip. Like, okay, this is perfect. Let's say you guys saved a decent amount. You're like, I want to go on this trip. And I don't know, he buys tickets and then she covers food.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that though.
It has to work.
But I feel like the thing is a lot of men are not leaders.
Yeah,
just
facts.
naturally.
True.
So for me, if a man is a leader, naturally, I'm going to want to do things for you.
Fair.
Like just naturally, I will do things for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like whether it's like me just wanting to cook or whatever, like you said, the trip and everything.
Yeah.
Why would I not? Like, and I'm always the one planning.
Why would you not?
I'm always the one planning.
A lot of girlfriends are the planners.
I'm always planning.
Yeah.
So let's say I might use your card to like actually buy like the tickets and everything. But like, trust me, like I feel like naturally as a woman, if you feel protected, covered, and you just know you have like a man.
100%.
Like, and he loves you, he cares about you, you're going to do things. So
for sure,
ladies, sometimes there's no excuses, to be honest with you.
None.
Because you might have that good man and you just don't want to do it. And maybe it's just not in you. Don't be a lover girl then. Like, don't be in
just
a
let him go.
Yeah.
There's another girl waiting for him.
Literally.
If you can't, honestly, and I totally agree with that sentiment. Like, if you got a good man and you're just being lazy, look.
I will come.
Look,
I will come.
There's beautiful. Look, I'm not gonna lie. There are beautiful women who are doing better than you who want a man like your man. If you're not doing anything,
that's deep.
He's gonna get scooped up, and vice versa. If you're not doing well for your girl and she's doing well, she's killing it, she's beautiful, and she's on her business. There's dudes everywhere. It's like, yo, I want that. You know, at some point, she's gonna be like, hey, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
And I respect it. That's the game.
You gotta go. That's deep. That's deep. I like that. So just before we close, going back into the power aspect of or madness aspect of, you know, the topic.
The madness.
Right? Do you feel like men should really be calling out their mates in regards to inappropriate behavior? Like going back to the whole Diddy thing, Shannon Sharpe, especially Diddy, I feel like there's a lot of men that were around him that just didn't call him out. And it happens here in Perth as well, where like I was actually speaking to Maz in the last episode about rapey undertones. So not everyone is a Diddy, not everyone is like, you know, but there's a lot of people that just don't call their friends out for doing some crazy shit. And I feel like it really needs to happen. So the closing statement is just to the public or just to the mandem out there. Like, call your homeboys out.
Yeah,
because,
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, if you really don't, if it's not you, it's going to be your friend. And you might think like, nah, he's innocent. He's this. He might be for now, but like, you don't want your friend to lose his like everything in a couple of years because he's gone down like rabbit hole.
Facts. Yeah. Nah, definitely. I'm with you.
That's my message.
If you got a homeboy who's going crazy, and the thing is like, if something came up out of nowhere, then you're generally caught off guard. That's different. But if you've seen like his moves a little bit different, you know, he's looking at the drunk girls in the club and then going into them. You got to call him out and then immediately not be a friend of that guy.
Yeah.
because
It doesn't stop.
they need to see that behavior is not going to be rewarded.
Yeah.
And I'm as a young 25-year-old with all this life experience, I like to say for both men and women, you got to call bad behavior out in your friend groups.
Yeah.
You know, because that's unacceptable. We want a safer society where people can actually enjoy themselves and what they're doing. You got to let them know, like, that's a no.
You really do.
That's a no.
You really do. Okay, cool. Now, advice of the day. Okay, so obviously I know you're a content creator, you're out there, you're doing your thing. And there might be a young man out there, especially like young Black boys that they want to get out there, they want to put themselves out there, but they're embarrassed or whatever it might be.
Right.
Let's give some business financial advice, maybe 3.
Okay, business financial advice. Jeez Louise.
I'll start.
Okay, let's go.
I'll start.
Okay.
So obviously I've been doing music, I'm doing my podcast, Number 1, success is embarrassing. So when you're pursuing your music career or acting career and you're posting things and you're not getting likes, it's embarrassing. You have to embarrass yourself. That's like number 1. Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Embarrass yourself. Number 2, you do need to actually find a source of income. Like, how are you going to finance certain things? Source of income.
Yeah.
And not just like being optimistic is really important. And I think that's why we're here today, right?
Yeah.
I'm here today. I'm filming this podcast. I'm doing music. You're out in the streets.
Yeah.
But we need to also have a backup plan. What else? Educate yourself. So like personally for me, I've had to like go on YouTube and like really search up things on the music business, because a lot of artists like will find themselves in a music deal that is literally the end of their lives.
360
like,
deal.
Like they
Trapped.
will never come out of it. They are trapped. They're not the same person anymore. So I've been trying to like educate myself on that. So educate yourself like on the industry that you're trying to get into. Educate yourself on like, you know, what Prince is doing. Educate yourself.
Facts.
That's me.
That's good advice. I'm gonna steal that one. Definitely have a source of income. You especially because if you haven't blown up yet, you need to eat. You need to eat.
Want to live on Indomie?
Yeah, you can't live on Indomie, man. You remember just showing up to your music shoots, you've lost weight, you're anorexic. Nah, you can't do it, man. You gotta look healthy. You gotta look good.
Yeah.
You know, so definitely have a source of income. Financially, business wise, I think definitely get to know people who in the creative space or in the space that you're trying to do, because then you could borrow some ideas and ideas can bounce around, and that could be the thing that really blows you up.
Absolutely.
2 and 3, business financial advice. Don't get too caught up on the people who are selling courses online.
Oh yes, I've never bought any of that.
I haven't bought any course. No, that's a lie. I had one guy in Perth who helped me out and I paid for that, but he gave me a lot of advice. That was sound advice.
Okay.
But he was in my local area and he had the proof in the pudding that he was doing well. So shout out to Seva. Shout out to Seva. Yeah. Big guy. He's like 6'10". He just had a kid, so congrats.
Okay. He just had a kid.
I
was like 6'10".
Yeah. You're gonna watch this.
Like, come on.
Just had a kid. Big Russian guy. You know, shout out to Seva. He's a good guy. But they have to be in your local area and they have to have proof in the pudding that what they're doing works.
Yes, proof in the pudding.
I'm not paying for some dude in America who's going to charge me $3,000.
Literally.
And then what? When he decides that he can't really be bothered anymore, he stops answering your messages? That's sick.
I got scammed recently by someone who I'm going to expose if they don't give me my money back.
Give him money.
That's a story for another day.
Give her money.
That's a story for another day. Oh, thank you so much, Prince.
Thanks for having me.
I really appreciate you coming, like making your way all the way here. It was really lovely to talk to you. Obviously, we're still kind of just getting into these topics, but I do want to get deep.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Day. I do want to get deeper and deeper.
I feel like I could yap for ages.
Literally. One of the segments was vouch for me. Or call someone that you believe would lie for you on the spot.
Oh.
So that's what I wanted to end with.
Okay. Okay.
So I just want you to think of someone right now
Mm-hmm.
in your contacts that when I say like would lie for you, if the FBI called and said whatever, they would lie.
He's an honest man, but when he needs to be, he backs me up.
But you got to think about something on the spot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
We're doing it right now.
Are we doing it right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna rock in. I already got someone.
Yeah?
I've got someone.
Yeah.
Let's see if he actually picks up.
If he actually picks up. So you got to have maybe like 3 people in mind.
This is okay.
But what do I say?
Yeah. That's a good question. What would I lie about? Fudge. I'm at a point in my life
where you don't even lie.
Yeah, I'm kind of like unapologetic, if that makes sense.
Just prank them. Just run with it.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a lie. Okay, let's go. We're locked in.
That's my dad. Should sound pregnant.
Okay.
Pick up. My heart's actually beating. What do I even say?
I don't even know. I'm confused.
Yeah, but he lives in Toronto.
Oh,
It's
wow.
5 a.m.
Wow.
But he's like an early bird, so like.
He might be up.
All right, you go.
All right. Let's see if this guy actually picks up.
Call like one of like your mates and be like, you just got into like, I don't know.
I don't know what to say.
You just got into like a scuffle, not a scuffle, or like with this girl and she's confronting you about something and it's me. Then I'd be like, why would you? Yeah.
I've got one. I've got it. This is hilarious.
You put it close to the mic.
Let's see if he actually picks up. Keep in mind, this is one of my emergency contacts.
Oh.
So if he doesn't pick up.
The person you are
my days.
Sick.
Emergency contact.
I'm dead. He's
That's
good.
crazy. That's actually crazy.
Okay, I've got one more. All right. Hey, bro, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, man. I'm just. Oh, that's cool. I'm just hanging with this young lady, and I'm trying to tell her how she's the only one that I'm dealing with. Can you let her know that she's the only one I'm dealing with? She's right here. You'll find out. Just chat to her real quick. Just let her know she's the only one I'm dealing with.
Is that your friend that you told me about the other day?
Yeah. That's my bro. That's my guy.
Derek. It says Derek. Hi, Derek.
Hello.
I'm Gabrielle. So I've been talking to Prince for some time. I know this is really weird for you to get this call, but like, you know, Prince has been telling me that he's really serious. You know, he wants to be with me. He wants to settle down with me, but I just don't feel like he's serious. And then he was like, oh, look, my friend Derek, he knows that, you know, I'm this type of guy. I mean what I say. So I don't want to waste my time, Derek. Like, tell
Trust
me.
me. Prince, I vouch for him 100%. You're the only girl he's seen, you know, and he's a great guy.
I'm the only girl he's seeing.
Of course.
How do you know that?
Prince and I, we go way back, you know. We went to school together. We've
How-
known him for a long time.
How do you know he's not seeing other girls?
We talk about these kind of things, you know. Like, we talk about everything.
So how come you didn't like recognize my name? I said I'm Gabrielle. So if I'm the only girl he's talking to, and you say you know that, how come you don't? How come you don't know my name? You should know. Like, does he not speak to you about me?
I was honestly, I just woke up from a nap. Hey, so I was like, "Yo, what's going on?"
But has he told you about me?
Of course.
That's crazy.
Prince, it's not funny.
I'm just being real. Just being real.
Prince, why are you laughing?
I'm just being real.
I'm gonna tell your friend because obviously when I was telling you, not like I told Prince this and he's not taking it seriously. But I'm pregnant. I'm 4 months pregnant, and Prince knows this.
You're pregnant.
I'm 4 months pregnant and Prince knows this.
Wow. Wowza.
It was a prank. It was a prank.
He lied.
I'm on a podcast.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, W Derek, bro. Hey, that's 3 cupcakes for you, bro. That's dinner's on me, bro. Dinner's on me.
I'm scared of men.
Dinner's on me, bro. Appreciate you. All right, talk
What's
to
the podcast? What's the podcast?
McConzie and Friends. Yeah. I'll tell you all the details, but I'm still in it now, so I'll talk in a bit.
All right, bro.
He said
All right, drive
you
safe. Bye-bye.
told him about me.
These are my guys, man. These are my guys.
Damn.
These are my guys. But I'm an honest man, and my boys are honest people, of course.
Yeah.
If anything happened,
Sure.
they'd be like, "Hey, Prince, like I know we covered for you then, but what's going on?" Like,
Yeah, like they would protect you in public, but behind
in private, they'd be
scenes,
like,
they're
"What's going on? You need to lock
okay.
in and tell her what's going on." If I was
Bullshit.
actually that type of guy,
Bullshit.
but I'm not that type of guy. Obviously, I'm innocent.
He was a good liar.
No.
All right, we're out. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for having me.